Welcome back to the blog of Nick the Cornu. It's District 1 St Helier.blogspot.com. Today we're in King Street, and going on behind me is voter registration. This has been organised by the Judicial Grep, who are encouraging people to register to vote, and the registration must be in with your parish hall by midday on the 5th of September, so plenty of time to get it done. Let's see how many people actually do want to register. Hopefully we'll be able to interview some people who have registered and find out their reasons, and also, hopefully, let's speak to some who haven't and why they won't register, let alone vote.
Yes, you happen to be in King Street. Are you a voter?
Normally, yes. Yep.
This year, perhaps?
I think so, yes. I'll have to have a proper good consideration and study of the candidates.
Constables, senators and deputies all in one?
Yeah, definitely going to go for the, certainly for the constable. Yeah, I'm in two minds. It'll be interesting to see if Mr. Crowcroft is basically re-elected unopposed, or if there's any real opposition. That'll be the thing, the quality opposition, and will it be worthwhile making a change or will it not? At the moment, although Mr. Crowcroft's been, some people, controversial, I don't think he's necessarily done an entirely bad job, and he'd certainly get my consideration again. He's a lot better than some we've had in the past.
Is that, to you, is that an important post, the constable?
I personally think yes, because living in town, I find that certainly the constable and the town hall and the administration are much more hands-on than, well, certainly working for them now. Certainly, I've found that they are more hands-on than I would have thought. So, you can, if you approach them in a correct fashion and have a sort of right on your side.
Senators or deputies, does that make any difference to you?
Certainly senators, yeah. I'm so disappointed over these last 10, 12 years with the senators. There's been endless promises made. Then when you actually look at the breakdown of voting when they have debates and what have you, passing new laws, a lot of the people who said they would vote one way in such a situation, they don't. They get in, they completely change their mind and their opinions, and the manifesto goes out the window.
You told us you live in District Number 3. It's not a trick question, but do you know the names of the deputies who are elected?
Offhand, no.
And in the past 3 years, have any of them knocked on your door?
Allegedly so, but I've been out when they've done so. But, they would certainly have got, they've got a little bit of time if they had.
Other members of your family to vote, or just your one-person household?
They utterly, without wanting to use the word, but they're certainly teed off with politicians and the quality. To them, this is basically their opinion, they're all the same. There's nobody worth voting for to make any kind of a change, and it's basically a kind of rich man's club, and they all look after a certain amount of interest. And I mean, for example, recently the lowering of the taxation rate on everything over earnings above 625,000, that's basically, it just goes to show the kind of attitude that is going on here now. And if you're working class or sort of low earning, then there doesn't really seem to be any real credible politicians, opposition, whatever you want to call it. So it's, I can really understand why people just don't turn up.
Would you
anymore.
vote for candidates who said they were specifically going to represent the interests of the working class in Jersey?
Well, definitely give them a lot of consideration. If they seemed, really genuine about it, then I suppose I would. Yeah.
Do you get that day off? Is that a holiday for you, the voting day, or you just
no, it's
as a work day?
As normal, yeah.
Most grateful for your comments.
Okay.
Thanks so much indeed.
Right,
Thank you very much.